Hey guys, so here is part one of the 8.4 day 2 notes. We are once again going to be talking about properties of rhombuses, rectangle squares, and parallelograms. Okay, example one, we're going to use properties of special quadrilaterals. So here it says for any rhombus RSTV, decide whether the statement is always or sometimes true. You're going to draw a sketch and explain our reasoning. Okay, for A, it says that angle S is congruent to angle V. So the first thing we really need to do is just draw a sketch of a rhombus to see what will this look like with our angles. Okay, so we have RSTV. You can really start at any angle. I'm going to start here, but remember you need to go in order. So I have R, then S, T, and then V. You could have started basically in that corner if you wanted to, and then go STV, but you just need to make sure you go in order. Okay, so now it's saying that angle S, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Is going to be congruent to angle V. So we need to see, is this always true or is this, sometimes true? Well, we know with rhombuses, opposite angles are congruent. So we look for this, because angle S and angle V, they are opposite, this will always be true. And the reasoning being is that opposite angles are congruent. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're just going to basically do the same thing for our next one. So we have angle T is congruent to angle V. Once again, just going to draw a rhombus. And I know it looks like a parallelogram. You can just do that. It makes it easier. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing as I did last time, RSTV, just to make it consistent, make it easier for myself, so on. Okay, now they're saying angle T, right, is congruent to angle V, okay? Now, can we say this is always true? Well, not really, because remember, when we are thinking about, these are consecutive angles. They're right next to each other, okay? So basically, remember, consecutive angles add up to 180. So the only time that they would be congruent is if they were 90 degrees, okay? So this could be sometimes true, and it's only true when angle V and T are 90 degrees, and that's when they would add up to that 180. So that's what we're going to put, sometimes true. Okay. We would have to say angles would have to be 90 degrees. And if we think about that 90 degrees, what type of quadrilaterals do we talk about that has 90 degrees? Well, that is going to be with a rectangle or square, okay? So basically, this would have to be kind of like a rectangle or square in order for that to be, okay? Okay, make sure you watch part 2 of the 8.4 day 2 note.